Hello everybody, I am SubZeroExtabyte and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to go from Minecraft Noob to Minecraft Pro with a few easy tips. If we come outside, you can see that I have built a basic dirt house. It didn't take me very long, and to be honest it's not a very nice looking house, so I'm going to show you how you can improve it. I'm in creative mode, so I'll just grab a few materials. Let's get some wood and begin to build our improved house. We will start by marking out the area for the walls and then can build up. I like the regular colored wood, but you could use whatever you like. Make sure to leave a space for your door and then you can begin filling in the floor with more wooden planks. Now we can place a door and add some style. I'm choosing to use logs for parts of my house, but you can choose whatever you want. Try and be creative with different mixtures of blocks. You never know how crazy your house might start to look. This house is going to be so much nicer to look at. All the other guys are gonna think my house is much better than theirs and they will probably get jealous. After filling in the walls, we just need a roof and we're almost finished. I think I'm gonna choose cobblestone for my roof. Unlike the dirt house, this hard stone won't let any rain or cold in. Hopefully I'll have a much better sleep tonight. If you like my house, feel free to comment below or tell me how I could make it better. I love to build and really want to get better so I can create much bigger houses. As you can see, I have now fully upgraded my old dirt house using some simple and easy to find materials like wood and cobble. If you build house like me, then you won't be a noob for much longer. I'm trying to decide what to add as some last minute finishing touches. The walls seem quite barren, so I'm going to add some windows. This will also let a lot of light in, and glass is very easy to make if you can find a beach and dig up some sand and then smelt it in a furnace. Now I can also see when scary enemies are coming from any direction to attack me. Maybe you could experiment with some colored glass, but for now I'm going to stick to basic and simple. I think it works and I think my house is very nice now. Okay, next up is railroads. I'm feeling really playful, so I'm going to build myself a railroad to drive around on. I think I know how it works. I've seen a few of my friends playing around and testing them, so it can't be too hard to figure out. We can just place tracks all up this hill and keep going forward. Let's hop into the car and test it out. It works and we're moving up the hill, but we are going very slowly. This is quite a newbie railroad, I'll have to admit. Perhaps going down the hill will give us more speed and therefore a better railroad. I really want to impress the guys and show them how pro I am at Minecraft, but this will not do. Unfortunately, it's not good enough. I'm sad. Boom, I've had an amazing idea. Let's place the rails back up the hill again, except this time it's going to be different. I'm gonna do this the pro way. You see, I have a special booster rail that I got for my birthday, and I'm going to use that to make my railroad better. To use a boosted railroad track, you need to choose the best place on the track to put it to give your minicart some good speed when you go over it. Once you've chosen the place to add the booster, you can destroy the track and dig down 2 blocks. You are going to have to do this as booster railroad tracks have to be powered by redstone to use them. You can use a redstone light and then place a block above it. Then place the boosted track on the block you placed and it will activate and be ready to boost my minicart. I've added a second booster track just to be sure that my railroad is at its best. Let's test it out. Wee, so much fun. The guys will be amazed with this. It's a lot faster. Take this lesson and you will be making fast railroads all the time. Now I'm going to show you something that I learned a few days ago and thought was really cool. Let's walk over to this tree here. As any normal player would, I'm going to start chopping down the tree with my fist. I love punching trees and gathering wood, as that is the most basic thing in Minecraft. It's very easy, but it can be very annoying unless you have an axe handy. At least I got an achievement for chopping wood. Do you have a favorite thing in Minecraft? If so, tell me what it is. I'd love to hear everyone's favorite things about the game. Now that we have finished collecting the wood from the tree, one thing that really annoys me is the leaves that are left over. They are a massive eyesore and they don't despawn quick enough. Noobs are always wasting hours of time just punching away the leaves slowly when all could be solved by doing it the pro way. Okay, we've got rid of most of the leaves, but it took a very long time to do. What a boring task. I just wanted to enjoy cutting trees, but now thanks to something I discovered when messing around with some iron ingots, if we run up to the hill where the trees are and find a tree, we can cut it down again like we did before. I probably should have brought an axe because punching wood is very time consuming. Well, you live and learn, I guess. I will have to bring one next time. Just a few more blocks of wood and we should be able to start my plan. You see, I crafted shears with my iron ingots and tried stealing a sheep's colored wool. My friends told me off for it, so I decided to try and use them on leaves to see if it would work in a similar way, and look, it destroys leaves really fast and all you need to do is click. It's so fast. Using shears is so much more efficient and really does help when you need some decorations. When you use shears on leaves, the leaf block falls and then you can place it down afterwards. But remember, if you ever want to pick it back up, use shears so you keep the block. Next up, I'm going to be showing off a really cool tip that will help you become very pro at Minecraft. If you are traveling through water and perhaps you are being chased by a creeper or other players, you might want to travel quicker. Here in this example you can see that I am moving up and down in a zigzag pattern. This bobbing is actually a really noob way to swim in the game, as you can go very fast at all and enemies may catch up to you, or it might take you hours just to get to dry land. This time, I'm going to try getting across the water the pro way, and all you need is a little bit of wood from a nearby tree to craft a crafting bench. There's one way other than flying that can help you get you across water quickly, and that is boats. Simply make a U-shape with the wooden planks and you can craft a fully functioning paddle boat to swim across the water. And just like that, I'm across in literally seconds. Hey guys, so have you ever been to another world? Have you ever heard of the Nether? It's a super special place that's really dangerous and hot, but there's lots of rare resources there. To get there though, you must use obsidian blocks, which are really hard to mine and require diamond to collect. I've not got many obsidian blocks, but it looks like I'm going to have to use a lot to craft this portal. Start with 4 on the bottom and build up 4 on each side to create a rectangle with 6 air blocks in the middle. Then simply grab a flint and steel and whoops, almost set myself on fire. That was a close one. Grab your flint and steel and light the portal. Now if we take some more obsidian, I want to show you how we can actually save some very valuable materials with an easy trick. As you can clearly see, I am building another portal, but did you know that when you remove the corner blocks of an obsidian portal, the portal will still work and open into the Nether? This way you're actually saving at least 4 obsidian and you could easily replace the corners with something else. Personally, I like the look of the fully complete one more, but if it's survival and I'm depending on staying alive, I'd choose the second one. Hey again guys, I've got my pick and today we're going to go mining. I really want to find some ores to smelt so I can craft some more really cool things. First we just need to find a mine. Perhaps there's one nearby if we keep searching. Our here looks quite convenient. I can start mining right about here. Let's mine some cobble and see if we can find any rare ores to mine as well. I'm using my trusty wooden pickaxe. It's never failed me. Not even once. It can mine anything as it is unbeatable and the best. Oh look, there is some fresh iron. I'm going to take that right now. It's certainly taking a long time to destroy. I hope there's a lot of iron here. Tick tock, tick tock. I wonder how much I can sell this iron for. Wait. Huh? Where's the iron? I think the block destroyed because I was using a wooden pick. That pick is much too weak to mine iron. I'm such a noob. Okay, let's do things the pro way. I ran all the way back home with the stone I mined with my trusty wooden pickaxe, and now I have crafted a far stronger stone pickaxe. This will surely do the trick and I will get all the iron. An important thing to know in Minecraft is that upgrading your tools and armor is essential. You won't be able to advance in the game unless you can find certain rare minerals, and they get much rarer and harder to mine as the game goes on. Look how fast we mined through all of that stone and iron. Wow, there's actually quite a lot of iron to mine here. I'm going to use all of this iron to first craft an iron pickaxe and then maybe try and make some iron armor if there's any left over. This was a great find, and that's a simple way to stop being a mining noob and become a pro like me. Next up, I'm going to go back down to the houses I made at the start of the video. My newer house looks very nice from a distance. Imagine if we were just a random passerby and we stumbled across the house. As you can see, it's really easy for people to walk straight into my house. I can't allow that. There's lots of thieves out there, and even worse, monsters. Although I'm not sure they can open doors. To find a solution to this, I'm going to break off my rusty old wooden door. It's okay as a temporary, but for now I'm going to place an iron door. I decided rather than armor, to craft an iron door with the ores that I mined earlier. Iron doors actually require levers or buttons to be opened. This makes my house much more secure as I can protect myself and my belongings from any intruders or monsters. If you want to stop being a noob and be a pro like me, you have to be tactical and use stronger doors that can take a hit and require smart thinking to get past. Now that my house is safe, I've decided I want to go for a swim in the water. I'll catch you guys over there in a second to show you another pro Minecraft tip. Okay, so today I'm going swimming in the water. I'm going to jump in and see if I can find any underwater treasure or maybe some wildlife and fishes. I love to scuba dive, but oh no, what's this? In the water I can't see at all. It's pitch black. I can see a thing at all. Something has got to be done about this. Only noobs go swimming in the dark without being able to see clearly. I'm back and I've figured out the best way to make yourself see in the water when you're swimming. You need to grab a potion stand, take a trip to the nether, gather some ingredients and head back to brew a good old tasty night vision potion and water breathing potion. When you use these two effects at the same time, it creates underwater vision. Just look at all the squids swimming around. So interesting and much better when you can see. And players who can't see in the water won't see you coming at all. Now we're going to journey down into a cave system. I bet there's lots of ores and special stuff waiting, so I'm going to rush straight in to see what I can find. I'm not very prepared, but hopefully it'll all be fine. Oops. I fell right down into a hole and now I am trapped. And this lava is really hot. Maybe I can try looking this way, or maybe not. I can't see anything at all except the lava. I really should have been prepared and brought torches to explore. Perhaps I can try to escape by jumping. Oh no, I fell into the lava. Okay, I'm back, but this time I'm prepared. I ran back home and went to plan my venture into the caverns. Hopefully this time with some gear and logical thinking, I can find some great ores and secrets and not get burned by lava again. If I look out for all the monsters and jump carefully, I won't take much or any damage. I need to do a little bit of sneaking, but if I'm quiet enough I can avoid the zombie and any other monsters that might be lurking down here. And now with the torches I crafted before I came in, I can light up the dark paths that I couldn't see before. I'm such a pro. I'm going to follow these tunnels and see where they lead. I'm not seeing too much yet, but at least the zombies haven't caught me, and there's no sign of any creepers. Now I can jump down the hole with a bit more thought and spring in my step. It looks like I might be able to clog up the lava too, so none of my friends accidentally fall down here like I did and die. I'm such a good friend, always looking out for people. And just like that, the lava is covered and we can move on with our adventure. We can head straight down the route we couldn't see before because now we have torches, even after we've lit everything up. Okay guys, so one of the last tips that I can give you is one of the most important and essential tips you will ever hear. I'm going to walk over to the mine because I want to find some really good ores. Maybe some diamond. I'm thinking an easy way to do this would be to dig straight down. But anyone who's ever played Minecraft should know that you must never dig down. If you do, you'll end up falling in lava, like I just did then. Now let's head over to the mines again. I think a much smarter and more professional way of approaching this would be to mine with a pickaxe in a square. Make a staircase so you can definitely escape if you need to get back up. And if you're careful, you can spot dangerous falls in lava and change which way you mine so you don't end up as hot soup. This is really important to do if you don't want to die and lose all of your stuff. It can be very frustrating, and I've seen some of my friends get very mad because they died while digging straight down. They were clearly noobs and not pro like your good friend Sub here. And just like that, we've avoided a bunch of lava and like 2 horrible fiery deaths. Final tip I'm going to show you guys is quite an obvious one, but it's the most important one of all. Here you see I have a little thing I like to call TNT. It's very dangerous, but don't worry, I am a trained explosives professional, so do not fear. Let me show you an example. I really want to blow something up so I can grab my TNT and spam it all over. This would be fun to watch, and I really love explosions. That wasn't very smart of me at all. That was pretty noob of me because only a noob would blow themselves sky high like that. Well, there's one last tip that I need to inform you of. If you're ever planting explosives, you should activate them from a distance. Always. You don't want to blow up like I did. All you need is some redstone to wire away from the TNT and where it might explode. Tell me in the comments below and like the video if you found any of this useful.